Town Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Here with another edition of Indians Baseball, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Francisco Lindor will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Springer is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
One of the keys of the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. It doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there, but he needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jose Ramirez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think it's strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Tribe. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away. Number 2 settles into the box for his first chance. In there, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third, second baseman
Jose Altuve gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
batting fourth.
Carlos Correa will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Yonder Alonso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Left fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jason Kipnis is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Stepping in, Rajai Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they've got 2 on the board here in the inning. But you can see that they're not content just yet. Good job there to steal second safely. And now a 2-out single could make this a 3-run inning.
Runner's on his way to third. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Josh Reddick strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Davis on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Brian McCann gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Chopped at the plate. Men on third with 2 down. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Francisco Lindor is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Michael Brantley steps in now.
23. Michael Brantley.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes Brantley. Swinging a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Yep, there's a nice line drive and another one of those big dents in that 37-foot wall out there and left. Boy, he's played here long enough to know not to try for 2 on that one. So he's going to hold on at first with a loud, long single.
He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come from Houston after this. Number 16 stands in.
leading off for the Astros, left fielder.
Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on the way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. George Springer will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Kipnis onto Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Number 2 steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Jose Altuve digs in here, hit a triple his first time around. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Now batting,
Carlos Correa stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Josh Reddick will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's still got to make one more big.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Melky Cabrera will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
second baseman number 20.
1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. You got to love a guy like that.
Now batting.
This pitch is on the outside part of the plate with some movement, but you see it there. He just goes down and flips it the other way over the shortstop's head. That's about all you can do.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
One 0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. 2 gone. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Kipnis runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Indians fail to score, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros, designated hitter.
Kluber's ready.
10.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Rajai Davis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And there goes Davis. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Not a good start to the inning on the mound. 1 run comes in to score on the double. They'll wisely hold the trailing runner at third. So it's second and third now. Still nobody out.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47.
Jose Ramirez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Reddick is there, 1 away. Yonder Alonso comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
Taken high and deep to right. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder. Melky
Swinging a soft liner on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Second baseman, number 22.
Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this one a pretty good ride that time. No chance to get a glove on this one, as you see it hop over the wall and into the bullpen for a ground rule double.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runner goes for third. Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Indians on top, 8-0. Number 16 will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Kluber gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Cabrera has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Number 2 will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Full count, 3-2. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still 8-0. Rajay Davis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Drilled to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Michael Brantley digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is there. Underhanded flip. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting. Third baseman,
Jose
Ramirez.
Ramirez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 9 and the Astros nothing. Jose Altuve gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Carlos Correa will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Drilled down the line. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Josh Reddick will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Kluber pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Number 10 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-2 contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Brian McCann. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Now, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Indians lead it 9-3. Hector Rondon will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Edwin Encarnacion is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Yonder Alonso will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Melky Cabrera will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Rondon looks in. 0-2 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Number 16 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, number 16.
On the ground to the right side. Kipnis has it, and on one pitch, he's retired.
Center fielder, number 4.
George Springer will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Number 2.
Number 2 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys. Or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jose Altuve steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. Again to first. The 2-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Caught off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line to left. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 8th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 9-3. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher
Yan Gomes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Rajay Davis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
now batting,
Francisco Lindor will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Tap down the line. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul wide of first. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Standing in now, number 10. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Cabrera. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter,
Number 16 steps in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top, 9-5. Michael Brantley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Rondon's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Gonzalez gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now, heading for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
With the way this place is laid out, this is a ballpark that's built for triples, and he's able to cruise in there with 3 bases.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians lead. Striding in to start the 9th, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, it's definitely a tale of 2 extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there too.
Number 2 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The second baseman, number 26.
Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it was a little surprising that he even went out there for the 9th inning. But he gets the job done, and he finishes off the complete game win.
And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Rajai Davis. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits.